Next up on WTV, FISD Plus, a new high school, and this week's edition of My Life Baz. WTV's Daily Update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Thursday, December 9th, and I'm Alyssa Murphy with today's Daily Update brought to you by Wingspan TV. Online classes will be reintroduced in Frisco ISD for students in all grades for the 2022 to 2023 school year. WTV's Kirti Gumati has the details.
The window is now open for Frisco ISD Plus. The district's online school is set to launch in August of 2022. Frisco ISD removed all online school options for high school students for the 2021 to 2022 school year when the state legislature failed to approve funding. However, a special legislative session saw this funding get approved, which is allowing the district to offer both full-time and hybrid options in the 2022 to 2023 school year.
Well, I think if you're interested in Frisco ISD Plus, they have a website that has a lot of information and some frequently asked questions. There's going to be two options. There's going to be a straight virtual program and a hybrid where you can come up to school and take various courses. The courses that are going to be offered virtually are listed online.
This online program will most likely be different from past years, including a different curriculum.
A lot of the details we're still working out. How would the master's schedule look like? How are students going to be able to travel back and forth? What is that curriculum going to look like? We want to make sure that it's not curriculum that was like when we were in closure, but this is something that's really designed to encourage students to think critically and really stretch them in that virtual platform.
The application for Frisco Plus closes December 17th at 4 p.m. For more information, visit the FISD website. Reporting for WTV, I'm Kirti Gumati.
There's always some movement of teachers and other staff members around the district from school year to school year as people take new jobs. And with the opening of Panther Creek High School in August, there's going to be even more openings in Frisco ISD than normal. WTV's Abir Faisal has the details.
Ryan Solano was hired as the Panther Creek principal back in March, and Solano is already busy trying to hire his staff. The first person he hired was the campus secretary, who has already begun work with the lead counselor next on the list. From there, it's the campus athletic director and football coach, who is expected to be hired in February according to Solano. Once the athletic director is hired, that person will help hire the other 39 coaches on campus. The band director position is going to be posted in December, and the rest of the school's leadership is hoped to be selected by January. The rest of the school staff will be hired from February throughout the spring, according to Solano. Reporting for WTV, I'm Abir Faisal.
ISM students have a big deadline coming up tomorrow. WTV's Varun Saravanan has the details.
Since the start of the year, ISM students have been researching, interviewing, and working with professionals on a topic of choice, and the culmination of the semester's work comes to an end tomorrow.
So what an original work is, it's basically a creative representation of the information based off of the research that we've been doing in ISM. So we've been learning a lot about things like professional skills such as resume building, or reaching out to professionals, and through that we were able to encounter research interviews so we can get primary information about the fields that we plan on going into. So some people are doing things like videos, some people are creating articles. I know a student who's creating a video game based on marketing. So it's a pretty wide range of projects that people are choosing to pursue.
Students in the ISM program have been working with a mentor in the field of their choice. Their goal throughout the semester has been to complete their original work, which is due tomorrow. The ISM showcase is scheduled for early March, but dates are subject to change. Reporting for WTV, I'm Varun Saravanan.
On this week's edition of My Life Baz, WTV takes a look into the life of dancer Lauren Sinclair.
During production week, we head down to the Eisman Center, which is where we will perform at the end of the week. We usually start off with a quick 15 to 20 minute warm-up to stretch and warm up our bodies. After warm-up, we start staging and running scenes in order of the show. This week, we're just focusing on making sure that all the formations are in place and that all the special effects in the show work. When I'm not rehearsing, we usually just sit and watch the other scenes perform, or we can take a quick break to get water. Rehearsal usually ends around 10 o'clock, which is when we would get released to go home, and we usually repeat the next couple of days until the show weekend.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. PTSA and NHS will be co-hosting a movie night today, December 9th, in the Fieldhouse from 6:30 to 9 p.m. There will be a variety of concessions, and students will have free admission to watch the movie Home Alone. That's it for today's Daily Update. This is Alyssa Murphy for Wingspan TV.